from the streets. The lessons been learned and it's bound to drop. You should know it's a bang.
We've come a long way. Nobody knows the pain. The smoking life, the drinking life. It's all gonna end you in a bad way. Anyway, no pain, no pain. So time for a better tomorrow. Anyway, no pain, no pain. So time for a better tomorrow.
The content you are about to watch is for education purpose. Please make sure to share after watching. Together, we can save the youth from drug addiction, turning them into potential icons for nation building.
Don't do it. I'm telling you, don't even dare do it. Because you know what? You will never come back alive. At all. It's to rob you of your future. It's going to use you, abuse you, and refuse you. And it has only, you contemplate suicide. I mean suicide, you contemplate. Not only that, but you commit suicide. And it has only 3 ways out. Jail, institution, and premature death. I don't think you take any. Now let me tell you a bit of myself. I'm Godwin Nyamatego. I attended Accra Academy Secondary School. I proceeded to Legon. Got my first degree in business administration, finance option from the School of Admin. Then ours it was School of Admin, not Ghana Business School. From there I left to UK and had my master's in London School of Economics. I didn't finish over there. I proceeded to US. Washington, D.C. precisely, attended UC, United States Institute of Peace. I got another degree in conflict resolution analysis. I was trained by the World Bank in project management and development. I also did system architecture, computer system architecture. This is a bit of me. Okay, and today's topic is going to be manipulation. What is manipulation? It's a practice of indirect touches to control your behavior, emotions, and relationship. Who would like to be manipulated? Let me tell you one thing. As everybody who hates to be manipulated, that's what drugs is going to do to you. It will manipulate you. Yes, it's going to control your habits. It's going to control your behavior, your emotions. You won't come back. Let me tell you what happens. It's going to tell you what you need to do. You go stealing, controlling things, thinking you are in control. No. Anybody that comes your way, you will manipulate the person. Do you know why you do that? Because you want to use the drug. So you only do this, you only get people when you have to lie, cheat, and steal to use drug. But no, drug is using you because it tells you what to do. You are in a brain relapsing disease, very serious one. It's an obsession and a compulsive behavior. Please, will you like to be done to do that to yourself? Will you like to be used? I don't think so. Do you know what it's going to do to you? Like I'm saying, you lie. All your truth is going to be good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. At times you might even know the time, and you take good afternoon to be good morning. That is what it's going to be. You get away from people. You only get closer to them when you want to manipulate them. Is that fair? Would you like to live your life that way? No, I don't think so. Like I said, you have dreams, you have goals. Pursue them. But manipulation, you can't manipulate your way through life. It will end you nowhere. But that's what drug will do to you. Addiction, I mean, it will destroy you. It's going to get you bankrupt, financially, emotionally, and spiritually bankrupt. You wouldn't have any left in you. You don't care about anything. And look, it did that to me. I work for a while with all these jewelries. Anytime I'm in need of money, I have to manipulate my situation, control everybody around me just for my selfish end, hurting those coming across to me. Why will I be doing this? I do it for drugs. Will I do that in my normal sense? I wouldn't. And you wouldn't too. It will take off every bit of you. It will eat you from inside till you are dead. It has nothing good in it. Yes, that's what addiction is going to do to you. I mean drug. And when I'm talking about drugs, I don't mean only narcotics. Alcohol is also a drug, period. You understand what I'm saying? So please, don't get manipulated at all. Don't ever get manipulated. Nobody would like to be manipulated, to be controlled by an outsource. Would you like to do that to somebody? I don't think so. So don't allow anybody to do that to you. That's what addiction is going to do to you. You know what it's going to contemplate to you? Your own mind is going to condemn you. And you'll be enslaved. You have nothing else left in you. Your relationship, you wouldn't have any. Because you've manipulated everybody around you. They find out now you are a cheat. You are a liar, and you are a thief, a trickster, an imposter. Gracious God. You grow up with dreams. It will rob you of that. You will not be able to achieve any good thing in life. Relationship, and if you're young, let me tell you something. You can never be in a good relationship. Because you love the drugs more than your wife, more than your children. You will not even be able to get there if you have any. Please, don't do that. It's hurtful. I'm talking deep within me. What it did to me. Okay, let me give you an instance. Do you know what happened? Fortunately, or unfortunately, I use that word again. I happen to have 3 kids. I married the first girl I had was in school. But after that, for a long time, I was no more interested in women because of drugs, because of addiction, until a woman came my way again and I got 2 kids with her. Could you believe that for years I don't even call to ask them how they doing, how they faring? I left all the burden on the woman. I broke her heart. She realized addiction has taken me away from her. From her, I mean, and from my children. How could you do this to yourself? Why did you get there in the first place? You know what that means? To be dedicated and devoted. I couldn't do any. I was dedicated and devoted to drugs. That DAD was for drugs. I had loved it. It's what keeps me going high. It manipulated me. It used me, abused me, and refused me. Do you want to go that way yourself? I don't think anybody in this right sense will do this. No. You go nuts. I went nuts. I couldn't make it. I could ever make it. Because you know what is happening to me? I'm going through an evil disease. Ever imagined in life? Yes, a rare evil disease. Because it eats you from within. Forget it's worse than cancer. It's worse than AIDS. It's worse than any of the diseases you could mention. Because this is a behavioral health issue. It's not a moral deficiency. No, it is not a moral deficiency. It's a rare disease. You acquire it. Do you want to acquire that? Buy that for yourself with money? When drugs will keep you high and will get you into your best moods. Gracious God, is a mind-altering substance. It's not real. It is not real. It takes you away from people. I mean, it takes you away from people. Each step you make, each move you do, is being calculated for drugs. Oh, gracious God. How can you do that?